Have you ever heard of the famous sermon of Shakshakiyah? It's a powerful speech attributed to Ali ibn Abi Talib, the fourth caliph of Islam. But for centuries, some have questioned if he really said it, with many claiming it was written much later by a scholar named Syed ar-Radi. Today, we're going to uncover the truth by looking at the evidence, and trust me, it's fascinating. Let's start with a story. A scholar named Ibn al-Kashab heard the sermon and was told how Ibn Abbas, a companion of Ali, was sad that the sermon was cut short. Ibn al-Kashab, known for his wit, quipped, "What more could he have possibly wanted to say? He already said everything." But when asked if he thought the sermon was fake, he replied with absolute certainty, "By Allah, I believe it is Ali's word, just as I believe you are who you say you are." He then revealed a bombshell. He had seen this sermon in books written 200 years before Syed ar-Radi was even born. This wasn't just one person's opinion. The evidence piles up from there. The famous scholar Ibn Abul Hadid confirmed seeing the sermon in the works of Abu al-Qasim al-Balkhi, a major figure who lived long before ar-Radi. He also found it in a book by Ibn Kayba, a student of al-Balkhi. Think about it, we're talking about sources that predate the supposed author by a huge margin. Then there's the physical evidence. The scholar Ibn Maytham al-Barani wrote that he saw a copy of the sermon that had been personally handled by Abul Hasan Ali ibn Muhammad, a minister who passed away in the year 312 Hijri. Again, this is generations before Syed ar-Radi. The chains of narration, or isnad, are incredibly strong and diverse. The great scholar al-Majlisi traced its lineage through multiple respected figures, pointing out it was even found in the compilations of Abu Ali al-Juba, who passed away in 303 Hijri. Even scholars who didn't fully agree with the sermon's political implications, like the Mutazilite judge Abd al-Jabbar, never denied that Ali was the one who delivered it. He simply tried to interpret it differently. Let's look at more names. We have chains of transmission from legendary narrators like Ibn Babawayh, who provides two distinct chains going back to Ibn Abbas through figures like Yahya ibn Abd al-Hamid al-Himani, who lived in the early 3rd century of Islam. Another chain includes famous narrators like Aban ibn Taglib. We're talking about a web of evidence, not just a single thread. Even Sunni scholars confirmed its authenticity. Al-Askari, a great Sunni scholar, wrote a commentary on it. Ibrahim al-Thaqafi al-Kufi included it in his book, Kitab al-Garret, completed in the year 255 Hijri. For context, Syed ar-Radi's own brother, Syed al-Murtada, was born in that same year. The sermon was already written down before they were even around. Esteemed scholars like Sheikh al-Mufid, who was Syed ar-Radi's own teacher, stated that this sermon was related from Ibn Abbas through numerous chains. Even ar-Radi's own brother, Syed al-Murtada, included it in his book, Al-Shafi. Does it make sense that ar-Radi would fabricate something that his own brother and teacher accepted as authentic? The sermon's unique name, Shakshakiyah, comes from the Arabic word for a camel's foam. When Ali was interrupted, he stopped and later told Ibn Abbas that was just a shakshaka that burst forth and then subsided. This title became famous. Lexicographers and scholars of Arabic language like al-Madani, Ibn al-Athir al-Jazri, and Ibn Manzur in his famous Lisan al-Arab dictionary all attribute the Shakshakiyah sermon to Ali when explaining the word. Even in modern times, Muhammad Abdu, the former Grand Mufti of Egypt, and Muhammad Muhyiddin Abdul Hamid, a professor at Al-Azhar University, have written commentaries and annotations acknowledging it as Ali's words. So when we look at the overwhelming evidence from scholars who lived centuries before Syed ar-Radi, from physical manuscripts, from unbroken chains of narrators, and from acknowledgments by both Shia and Sunni academics throughout history, the conclusion becomes clear. The claim that this sermon was a later invention simply doesn't hold up. The Kutbat al-Shakshakiyah is a historical treasure, a powerful echo from the voice of Ali ibn Abi Talib that has resonated through the ages. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey through history enlightening, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into our shared heritage.